Hey there, it's Gage Marivo with Your Media Magician, and welcome to your WordPress training. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to edit your pages on your WordPress website. Hey there. Okay, so let's get right into it. The first thing you're going to do, of course, is to log into your WordPress dashboard. And then, of course, you come here, and then you're going to want to go to one of your pages. And I'm going to open that in a new tab, just in case we need this other tab available. So then I'm going to go down to one of my pages that I want to edit, and you're going to go ahead and click on it, and that'll bring you into the edit mode. And then here's the most important thing to know about your WordPress website is this classic and backend editor. This is called the Visual Composer, and it helps you lay out, create different layouts in your WordPress website. You're not going to use this a lot, but if you want to go in and edit things within these modules, then you're going to need to know this. Now, if you go to classic mode, this is the old way, and it's just way too confusing. You're not going to be able to figure that out. So you want to stay in the Backend Editor. So we're going to do that. We're going to click on the Backend Editor, and that turns everything into these little modules. So now let's say I wanted to go in and edit one of the modules. Let's say my link has changed or something like that. You're just going to go in here and hover. When you hover over one of these modules, it brings up exactly what it is. There's all kinds of different modules, like for example, there's a custom heading. There's mostly what I have in here is text block, but there's all kinds of different things you can do with these modules. But we're just going to go in and edit one of these text blocks, and when you hover over it, there's different options. One is this is the move button. So if I wanted to move that to a different location, I could just take and drag it and drop it. Now if I wanted to edit, I just click on this little pencil icon. If I wanted to duplicate it, I could click on that. And then if I wanted to trash it, I would click on this little trash can here that will delete the text block. And you can see that when you hover over it, it comes up with these little descriptions there. So we're going to go in and edit it. You just click on that. And then of course it brings up we have by default it comes up with a visual tab. Now the most important thing to include in this is that you want to make sure that your toolbar toggle is switched on so that you bring up this second row of editing tools. That's most important. And then you have everything available to you. You know, this is mostly what you're going to need. Now I'm going to take you through just a few of these. Some of them are pretty obvious. They're things that you would do inside of any application like Word or Microsoft Word or Mac Pages. So it's going to have the same set of tools that they have, and so you'll know exactly what to do here. Now let's say we just wanted to bold something, so we just click and we can just highlight, and then you click bold. If you wanted to italicize it, you click that. This will put a strike through it. If we wanted to set up some bullet points, we would just simply put I'm going to go down here and go down below. Here we're actually on, I want to go left justified. So then we click here and just click on the bulleted list, and that will bring up a bullet, and then we just go ahead and enter our text. If we wanted to do a numbered list, we click on that. That will bring up a numbered list. And then when you enter the text and then just hit enter, it just brings up the next bullet point. So just like in any word processing document or program. So now then there's a line left, a line center, justify. Now let's say we wanted to create a link like we have here. So let's say I wanted to click on that, highlight that, and we wanted to put a link in there. So we just click insert edit link and then enter our URL and hit that. And then one thing, oops, you want to just make sure that you click on this button as well, open link in a new window or tab. That will make it so that any link on your website, they will always have your website open. So this actually opens up a new window or tab, and then they'll be able to stay on your website in the previous tab, which is very important. You want people to stay on your website. So and then everything else is pretty self-explanatory. Anything that you would do within word processing document is just like that. And then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and save your changes. I'm going to close it, but you would just click on Save Changes because I don't want those changes to be in there. And then you're going to click Update, and then that will update the page. And there you go. That's all you have to do for editing your pages. Now, let's say you wanted to add an image. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a separate video on adding and editing images in your WordPress site because it's really a topic within itself. So I'm going to do that in my next video. All right, there you go. There's exactly how to edit your pages inside of WordPress. If you have any questions with any of this, please feel free to email me at geege@yourmediamagician.com. I'm happy to help. All right, there you have it. This is your WordPress training. I'm Geege Mariva with Your Media Magician. All right, take it easy now.